Hello everyone, hi. Okay, we will begin the session in like 1 minute. Just gonna go on to the POPxo app. Okay. Hi guys, this is Anamika here from the Litfit Dot, and today is our second session for Basics of Ballet with POPxo. And hope the lockdown is treating you well, and I'm looking forward to today's session. For the ones who are doing the session, amazing. For the ones who are watching, do give it a try. It's gonna be live on the POPxo app and on their YouTube channel as well. So we're going to start within a few seconds. I'm just waiting for a few people to come on live. Then we can start. Okay. If you have any questions, please do comment. I can see it on the POPxo app. Yes, and today's class is going to be a carry forward or an addition to what we did last time. If today is your first session, do give the previous session a try after doing this. Not to worry, it's not going to be too connected. I'm going to be adding on different exercises and adding on new things. So it's going to be slightly different, but of course, it's going to be an addition. So if this is your first session, please do the session with me and give the previous video a try as well. And you can get in touch with me through my Instagram page, the litfit dot or Anamika Lalwani, or you can email me at the litfit dot@gmail.com if you have any questions regarding classical ballet. Yes, I think we should start. And if you have any questions, my app is open. Yes. Okay, so let's begin. Let's stand up. Let's stand up. And hope you all can see my form entirely. Yes. So we're gonna start with a warm up. And if you have a chair next to you or a wall or a table just for support, then please do keep that handy. If not, you can just challenge yourself and try it without the chair or the table. Yeah. I would recommend keep a chair or a table next to you. Cool. So this would be as a ballet bar, because in ballet we need a bar to hold on to. We don't have that at home, so we use the chair or the table. Cool. So we're going to start with keeping our feet hip distance apart, so right under your hips. I'm going to face sideways so you can see my form. I'm going to slowly start with rolling down. So my chin is stuck to my chest. I'm going to slowly roll down, the gravity pulling my body down towards the floor. And I'm going to hold it. The idea is not to keep your weight behind. The idea is to get your weight on your toes. So we're going to stay here for a while. Relax that back. Even if you're here, that's fine with me. If you can go lower, that's fine. You're going to bend your knees. So you're taking your chest towards your thighs. And straighten as much as you can. Taking your butt towards the ceiling. And again, bending your knees. Relax those calf muscles and stretch. And last time, bending your knees and stretch. From there, you're going to walk forward with your hands. So I'm just going to take a step back. I'm going to walk forward with my hands in a mountain position. So try to keep the shoulders down and try to straighten that back. All I'm going to do is lift my heels up and lower them down. And lift it up and lower them down. And lift them up and lower them down. And lift them up and lower them down. We're going to do that a couple of times with music. You're going to walk back in with your hands. Try to keep those knees straight. Slowly roll up. Slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, head comes up last. And then we're going to repeat the same thing in first position. So this is parallel position. You can call it a zero position. This is just second parallel, hip distance apart. When you get your heels together and your feet are turned out laterally, that's called first position. Ballet is usually done in a turned out position because it's more grounded. It can give you a better balance. Yeah, so your toes are all the way out. You're lengthening out. Yeah, so you're going to repeat the same exercise, the same warm-up exercise in first position. You're going to slowly roll down, keeping those knees squeezed in, keeping those heels together. You're going to bend your knees. So if I face the front, it looks like this. I'm going to bend my knees. So this is like a diamond position. And I'm going to straighten. You can hold on to your ankles. I'm going to bend my knees down and straighten. Last time, bending my knees down and straighten and walk forward with your hands in the mountain position. Rising up, heels together. Rising up, heels together. Rising up, heels together. Rising up, heels together. We do that a couple of times. Walk back in with your hands. Slowly roll up. Keep looking at your belly button. Slowly roll up, slowly roll up. And relax. Yes, and from there we're going to do a couple more things to just relax our body. You're just going to follow me through that. Yeah, so I just explained what a basic roll down and a roll up is. Yeah, so you're going to take your chin to your chest to go down and your head will come up last. Yes, one more thing in ballet, like I had explained this in the last session as well. When you're standing, I want you to engage your core muscles. So from your lower abs, you're going to suck that in, take it all the way up to your upper abs. And I want you to squeeze your glutes. By glutes, I mean your butt muscles. So if it's here, I want you to squeeze it inside. So your core and your butt both are squeezed inside. I don't want you to hunch. I don't want you to arch. I want you to maintain a neutral spine. That's about it. And keeping your knees together, your feet together, you're trying to squeeze your inner thighs together. So if you just put your hand between your legs, try to squeeze the hand as much as you can. Squeeze it harder. And just slip the arm out and you're still maintaining that squeeze, that activation in your legs. That's about it. Yes? So I'm going to play some music for us. And we're going to do our first warm-up exercise just to release our muscles, just to relax our body. Yes? Okay. Standing with your feet hip distance apart in second parallel. Yes? Arms are by your side, holding that core in and squeezing those glutes. And let's go. That's standing tall, lifting up, hands are relaxed by your side. Let's roll down and roll. Slowly. Keep looking at your belly button. And stay there. Get your weight forward on your toes. Stay from here. Bend your knees, hold your ankles. And straighten. Up, up. And bend your knees. Very good. And up. Hope you are doing it correctly. And bend. And straighten. Last time. And bend your knees as much as you can. And straighten. Walk forward with your hands in the mountain position. Try to keep those heels lower first. Stay in the mountain. Shoulders down. And hold it in. And hold. And rise. Up. And low. And up. And low. Keep looking at your belly button. Up. Lower. Up. And low. And go back in with your hands. And slowly up. Slowly roll. Slowly roll up. And feet in first position. Knees together. Make a V. And roll down. Try to squeeze your legs together. And stay. And hold your ankles and bend your knees in a diamond position. And straighten. One more time. And bend your knees as much as you can. And straighten. Last time. And bend. And straighten. And walk forward with your hands in a mountain position. Hold. Hold. And hold. Hold. And hold. And let's rise up, lifting those heels up. And lower, heels together. And up. Low. And up. Lower. Up. And lower. Walk back in with your hands. Walk back in. Heels together, stay there. Slowly coming up. belly button. Well done. And feet together in first parallel. Yeah, arms can be on your waist. All we're going to do is push the ankle and push. And push. And push. Change, push. Push the ankle forward and change. Hold that go. And push. 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 Slow. Control. Push. Last one. And relax. Circle out. With your ankle. Circle. Circle. Inside. Reverse. So on your ankle. Circle. Change legs. And out. 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 Relax those ankles. And in. In. And in. And in. Feet together. Squeeze those legs. Hold that core in. And relax. Well done. I can feel that you all have done it correctly. Yeah? So that was just to warm up your feet, to warm up your back, to open up your muscles. Yes? Just to do a warm up before doing any class, ballet or any other dance form, you've got to do a warm up. Yeah? So that was a quick warm up. We're going to move on to our next exercise, which is an exercise for a turn out. Yes? So we're going to work on our turn out. Like I said, ballet is all in turned out, and your turn out comes from your hip flexors, your hip socket right here. Yes? So we're going to do a strengthening exercise for our turn out. So now you can hold on to your chair. The outside arm, one arm is on the chair, the outside arm can be on your shoulder. Try to lift those elbows up. And you're standing in first position. Yes? Make a V as much as you can. It's not about how big your V is. It's about how balanced you are in your position. Yes? So you're holding your arms up. You're holding your feet in first position. All you're going to do is lift one leg up to the side. Pointing those ankles and lower. Squeeze that hand in between. Yes? And lift and lower. Third one, you lift. You flex your feet. You point your feet and come down. Repeat. And lift and lower. And lift and lower. And lift. Flex your feet. Point your feet and lower. Then you repeat to the other side. And lower. Be away from the chair. Lift and lower. And lift. Flex your feet. Point your feet and coming down. Squeeze. So imagine there's a paper between your legs. Try to squeeze that one more time. You can keep holding on to the chair or try to challenge yourself. Keep lifting. Up and lower. And lift. Flex your feet. Point your feet. Coming down. One more time. Point and lift. So you're opening your hips. Open and lower. Open. Flex your feet. Point your feet. Bring it down. Other side. We're going to continue. Up and over. Just 4 times. Lifting the leg up. Open those thighs. And lower. And lift. Change. And other side. And lower. Lift. And lower. Lift your knees going to your elbow. And up. And lower. From here, third part of the exercise. You're going to lift your leg. Close it, closing a door. Open it out to the side. So you're really feeling your hips working. And push it down. Again, lifting up. Turn it in. Open that leg and close it down. Other side and 2. Get it in front. Open to the side and lower it down. Try to keep that core inside and get it front. Open it out and lower it down and relax your legs. That's about it. We're just working on your hip joint. Your turn out is not coming from your feet. It's actually coming from your hip flexor. So we're working on these muscles. Yes? So let's do this with the music. If you have any questions, guys, please ask me on the app, on the POPxo app. Please type in your questions. Yes? Okay. And here we go. So let's stand in first position. Holding the chair if you need to, and keeping the other arm on your shoulder. And let's get going. And off we go. Lift, lower, lift, lower, and point. Flex, point, lower, again, same leg. Yeah. And up, and down, and lift, flex, point, change legs, lift, and lift, flex, point, lower, one time, lift, and lift, flex, hold that core inside, and 4 times, and 2, hold those hips, up, nice, and up, change, and 2, keep lifting high, hold that core in, up, let's lift your leg to the side, hold, close the door inside, open the door, out, and lower, right down, one more time, lift, and close, work on those hips, out, and lower, and then keep going, lift, 2, 3, 4, and in, 2, 3, 4, and out, 2, 3, 4, and down, 2, 3, and continue, 2, 3, in, 2, 3, up, 2, 3, lower, and just relax your arms and just bend your knees, and relax, and well done. Yeah, so you really feel those hips opened out. If you've done the exercise, you really must be feeling your hip flexors right now, which is amazing. Just remember one tip. Whatever exercise we do today in ballet, I really want you to hold that core in and squeeze those glutes. Every time we are doing, even if you're just picking the leg, I really want you to hold that core in because that will help you to balance. If I'm not holding anything, I won't be able to balance. If I suck everything inside and I try to balance here, I can hold my leg up for hours without falling. Yeah, so just work on your balance by putting your core and squeezing your glutes in. Yes, let's move on to our next exercise. And okay, before we do that, actually, I'm going to revise your arms, what I had done last week with you. Yes, so usually in ballet, our arms are rounded, round shape, curved. Yeah, and whenever we use our arms, it's called port de bras, as ballet is all in French. So the term is port de bras, which means carriage of the arms. Yeah, so you're carrying your arms to different positions. Port de bras means you're working on your arms. Port de bras means, so I'm going to introduce basic positions of the arms which we had done last week. So I'm just going to revise it. So getting your arms lower. We had kept our arms by our side last time. We had played the piano. We had relaxed our elbows and we had get it in front. Relax those fingers, relax those thumbs inside. So this is your zero position of the arms. Yeah, this is called brava in French. And you're going to take this position opposite your belly button. Imagine there's a balloon that you're holding. You don't want to burst it or you don't want to let go of the balloon. So balance that balloon between your belly button and your arms. Thumbs are inside. This is your first position of the arms. You're opening your elbows to the side, keeping your elbows rounded though. Don't drop them down. It's like you're giving someone a big virtual hug. So this is your second position of arms in ballet. You're going to take your arms above your head. You can watch me. I'm still maintaining that balloon shape, that curve shape above my head. Relax your fingers. Don't drop it too low. Don't straighten it. Keep it rounded. And that's your fifth position. Let's come back to first position opposite your belly button. And open out in second position, keeping your elbows rounded. A big virtual hug. Shoulders are down. Lower your shoulders down. Take it up to fifth position above your head. Maintain that curve shape. Shoulders lower. Get it to first and get it down to brava, which is your zero position. That's about it. Those are the arms that we had learned. There is, of course, a third and fourth position that I'll be teaching you later towards the class. Yes? So this is our arm positions. I just revised it. And let's move on to our next exercise, which is our pliés. Pliés mean to bend your knees in ballet. In first, So we're gonna work bench. Not bending our knees and straightening. We're actually doing a lot inside our body. So the idea is to take your legs down, but to lift your upper body up. So a feeling of pulling, stretching it out. Opposition. Down and up. Yeah? So every time you bend your knees, I want you to hold that core in, squeeze those glutes, and do the same while coming up. Yes? So we're going to keep our feet in first position. We're going to keep our one arm in brava, one arm on the chair. Keep it slightly forward. Don't keep it too behind. Don't want this elbow to irritate you. So keep it slightly forward. Lower this arm and long neck. This is the way, this is the presentation of a ballet dancer. Just not standing. However, you're always lifted and lengthening. Growing tall. Yes? All you're going to do is you're going to do one demi-plie. That means half a plie. So making a diamond, opening those knees out and squeeze them in. And your arms are just following your legs. Open them out, 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 and squeeze your core and bum inside. Yes? From here, you're going to do one more plie. You're going to lift your heels off for me. You're going to lower your heels down in the plie. And you're going to squeeze that paper between your legs. From there, you're going to rise up on your toes. Try to balance, try to balance, try to balance. Coming down, pushing those heels lower and open your outside leg to second. So this is your second position in ballet. If you can see, my toes are in one line. So if you have a line or a tile line on the floor, check if your big toe is in the same line. That's how you check your first position and your second position. Shouldn't be one leg forward, one leg back. Shouldn't be like that. It should be in line. So from here, we're going to repeat everything in second position. Demi-plie. And squeeze everything in. One more time. Demi-plie. And squeeze inside. From there, you're going to plie. Lift your heels off. Imagine you're wearing high heels. Lower them down. And squeeze. Rising up, 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 up. Lock your knees. Try to balance, try to balance. Coming slowly down. It's like you're squashing something under your feet. And come back to first. You're going to repeat the entire thing to first. And then you're going to repeat on the other side. So you're going to take the inside leg to second position and then repeat the exercise. Yes? Let's try this with the music. So these are your demi-plies that we are working on. Yes? Okay. If you have any questions, please keep asking me. Okay. And let's play some music. So, hope everyone's standing in their first position, holding their core in, squeezing those glutes, and having a big smile on your face. I know ballet is a little painful. It's a little hard. It's a challenging art form, but of course, it has to look graceful and effortless. Yes? Okay. And ready. I'm going to keep the music slightly louder. Okay. And let's go. Arms in, feet in first. Out. And in. Out. In. And play in. Lift your hips. Lower them. And squeeze. And rise. Up. Try to balance, shoulders down. And lower, and out to second position and down. Squeeze, down, squeeze and down. Lift, lower, squeeze, rise up, all the way up. Balance. Lock those knees and slowly coming down. Squeeze everything and point and leg inside. And out. Squeeze. Lean in. Heels. Lower. Squeeze. Rise up. Up. Hold everything inside. Balance. Slowly coming down. leave that chair, leave that table, try to balance in first position. Hold those knees, squeeze that tongue, squeeze that bum, and slowly coming down. And shake your legs off. Well done, guys. If you challenged yourself towards the end, you were balancing and holding without the support of the chair as well. Yes? Let's move on to our next exercise. I have literally very few minutes left, so I really want to cover this next exercise. It's going to be our rises. So we're going to learn how to rise on our toes, but there's a proper technique as to how to rise. You're not just rising and lower. You're holding that core, squeezing those glutes, just like I said before, yes? I'm going to be facing diagonally. You will be facing the chair. Both arms are placed gently on that chair. You're not grabbing the chair. Gently. Yes? Okay, so all we're going to do is we're going to lift our heels all the way up. I don't want to see here. I want to see as high as you can go and lower them down, slowly squeezing that bum. And rise up, 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 up. And lower down. We're going to do a couple of rises, very slow rises, working on our ankles, working on our calves. From there, we're going to pulse it down. So you're going to get it down and lower. Squeeze those glutes. Hold that core. Inside and down and down and down. So you really feel a massive burn on your calves and on your glutes if you do it correctly, yes? We're going to repeat the same thing in first position. So you're working in parallel and in first. Try to wrap everything around. Try not to have any gap between your legs. Try to squeeze as much as you can. Yes? Let's try our rises on music. So you're just holding that chair. Holding that core in. So we're going to hold the chair today just for some support to get our balance. Yeah? Let's go. And let me just check. Okay, ready? Just finding my music. Okay. Feet together. Squeeze everything in. You can see how straight I am. I'm not arching, not hunching. Growing up tall. And let's go. All the way up and lower. And up. And stay. Stay. Balance. Down. 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 Hold it in. Lower. 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 Squeeze. Squeeze. Last one. And feet in first position. Slow. And slow. Lower. Needs to get low. Squeeze. And up. Hold it. Hold it. Legs up. Down. Down. Hold it in. Squeeze. Squeeze. Up. Inside. Keep going. Squeeze. I know it burns. Keep going. Squeeze. Squeeze. Last. And finish. And relax. Oh my god, my calves are on fire. Yeah? So I really felt it because I was really squeezing while coming down. I was just not flopping down. I was really controlling the movement, yeah? So my legs literally are on fire. Calves, my glutes, my thighs, everything, yes? So this is a very good exercise if you want to strengthen your legs. You should do this to 8 to 10 reps is do every day. Yes? Let's move on to our last exercise. We're going to do a Portobra in the center. So we don't need the chair anymore. You can get rid of the chair. Just going to finish nicely with a short dance. So we're going to move our arms. You're just going to copy me what I'm doing with my arms, taking it to different positions, which is our Portobra. I'm going to add a few plies. And I'm going to look at my arms. So I'm going to dance it out. I'm not just looking to the camera. I'm following my arms, using my head and my eyes to dance it out. Yeah? Gracefully. So you're just going to follow me. And we're going to finish with a nice Portobra and a cool down. So let's get going. and ready. So feet always in first position. We're gonna work in turn out today. And let's go. Feet together. Squeeze everything inside. Try to lengthen. Push your shoulders down. So a long neck. Try to keep your chin parallel to the floor. So don't drop your chin down. Don't lift it too high. Keep it parallel to the floor. Yes. And let's go to the music. And arms. Hold it inside. Feet in first. And follow me. In first. Slowly. And second. And just breathe inside. And push the stomach in. Other and down to grab up. One more time and lift to first. Out and bring inside and hold other side. Squeeze your core and lower, squeeze those glutes inside. And follow me. And and fifth and reverse out above your head. Round those elbows and front. And in. Squeeze both arms out. Heels up. Heels low. And squeeze one more. And squeeze. Squeeze both arms. Heels up. Heels low. Squeeze and circle. Other side. Both arms. Slowly down. One more time. Other hand. And circle. Follow your arms. Look at your arms. Down. And lift your arms in a V. And low. Fly like a bird. One more time. Out. And over. Last time. Out. Holding the shoulders down. Chin slightly raised up. One hand inside. And inside. And out. Out and just and jump. And jump, and jump, and jump, and jump. And squeeze. And squeeze last one. Out. Squeeze and lift to the right. And sit. Relax those neck muscles. And left. And center. Let's look down and down. Stretch. Center. Let's look up, up. And center. And just roll your shoulders back. And back. And back. And back. Roll them forward. And forward. And forward. And forward. and forward and relax. Well done. Well done. That was it for today. That's all I could cover today in this short session. If you would like to know more about ballet, if you want to get into the details of ballet, because this is just the few basics that I could cover within the 2 sessions. But if you like to know more about it, because you can only perfect exercises with practice, and it's years and years of practice. I've been doing ballet since the age of 7. So I was really small when I started. So many years of training has helped me to get where I am. So if you really want to take up your ballet training to another level, please do get in touch with me and please practice these basics, as it will help you not just in ballet but in your other forms, even in your fitness forms. Ballet is considered as one of the main fitness forms, very important fitness form. So you can do it just to be fit. Yes, hope you enjoyed class today. If you have any comments, any feedback, please do let me know. You can reach out to me on Instagram. You can reach out to me through the POPxo app as well. So yes, and please be home, please be safe, and experience new dance forms and styles with POPxo and me. Thank you so much for joining in today. Thank you guys. See you all soon. Take care.